Folks, we are back, and there is no place you'd rather be. Mile high here in Colorado, the Buffalo Bills are in the AFC Championship 2020. Bills taking the field in those all-white uniforms, red helmets, ready to do action against the Denver Broncos. I'm Maniac, joined by Dan Gambino of Code Sox. Dan, it is a great day to be a Bills fan.
It is a great day to be a Bills fan. We're back in the AFC Championship game, looking to take down the mile-high Denver Broncos.
Now, I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had during these sims about Von Miller. He's had 2 games against the Bills, and I'm not joking, folks. He has averaged about 7 sacks per game. So the Bills are going to need to account for Von Miller off the edge. But Dan, what are your keys to victory in this game?
Well, I'm going to put it all on the shoulders of the people who carried us last week into this game, the defense. The defense needs to find a way to control and contain Phillip Lindsay. They need to not let Courtland Sutton get into the end zone like the 2 times he did last time against them. And I'll tell you what, if Jeudy goes off and has the same day he had the last time we played the Broncos, we're going to be in trouble.
Most definitely. Limiting Jerry Jeudy, limiting the man with a double first name, Phillip Lindsay. And we are just about to get underway, folks. Make sure who you are commenting, who you think is going to score the first Bills touchdown in this AFC Championship matchup. You see it on the field there, folks. On Twitter this time, Brian Covert says, let's rock and roll. It's the kickoff is off, and we are underway. Again, make sure you are commenting who you think is going to score the first Bills touchdown for a chance to win a $25 gift card courtesy of Gratwick Gaming to your favorite local restaurant. You got a comment to win, folks. And speaking of winning, Drew Lock's done a lot of that this year. 4,400 yards, 30 touchdowns, Dan.
The key stat on that I saw were 9 interceptions. 30 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, good ratio.
Yep. Drew Lock, who worked out at the Senior Bowl and everything with Buffalo's Tyree Jackson. Some people may remember that. And early, Denver's getting a little bit fancy on offense. They're going to motion that running back out and leave Drew Lock alone in the backfield.
It's actually the game we want. We want them to be passing the ball a lot more than running the ball.
We got Trey South back for his second game. Last game was his first, and now he's making it 2 in a row. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to all Bills Mafia tuning in. We're closing in on 100 viewers live on Facebook. Not surprising for this AFC Championship. Broncos in the orange uniforms. Drew Lock dropping back to pass.
Nice little 8-yard reception there over the middle. It's early. We need to get some pressure, though. Looks like they're trying to get quick hit passes.
That's a big matchup. Courtland Sutton against Trey White. Definitely one to keep an eye on for. And you're right, Dan. It's going to be all about that defensive front today. Quick hitter by Denver.
Jeudy again.
You have to contain Jeudy, and they don't on the first drive. And he does the golf clap. Did he just do a golf clap celebration? Was that mocking McDermott? 58-yard touchdown for Denver. My goodness.
You got to account for him. That's blown coverage right there. That looks like a miscommunication between Johnson and Micah Hyde. But he's wide open. You can't leave him open or it's going to be a long day. Jason Dayton, we are working on that. I understand you stated that it's a little glitchy on Facebook. We are working on that as we speak. So the Bills down an early 6-0 deficit, waiting for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. 7-0 here. The Bills knew they were going to have to put points on the board. But more importantly, they have to give their defense a rest after that first possession.
No doubt about it. Need to get things on track. I mean, it's not an ideal start. Less than 90 seconds, you're down a touchdown. But they know it was going to be a track meet. These two teams combined for over 50 points when they played earlier this season.
Key on offense now is to get the ball into Singletary's hands. We saw last game against this team, as you get a good look at Josh Allen there and his great season. But the key to today is running the football with a purpose. We've seen it over the past 2 games where they've spread it out, opened up the middle of the field for Singletary and company. Then looks like they're doing it again.
Love these all-white jerseys. I think they're looking fresh. Let's see if the game plan is as fresh. They're going to start with potentially a sweep. To Beasley, they will. They have room around the edge. Beasley can't get to it, though. He'll stop for a couple-yard gain on first down.
I like the play call starting off. A little wrinkle in the system there. See where everybody's at. Get the jitters out. We have a young team, and we're looking to capitalize right now as we look at second down.
Oh, we got Nick Papagelis. He's not happy that the video of the Pinto tailgate was used, but he's looking for a gift card. I'll tell you that much. And you can get that by winning the first Bills touchdown, commenting who you think is going to score the Bills' first touchdown. If they do, you could win a $25 gift card. Just tag at Pinto Tailgate. I don't know. I'm not in charge of the captions, man. Sorry. Hate to say it. Speaking of not in charge, Josh Allen sacked in the backfield. Not exactly what you want to get answer back. And, of course, could be a long day with this Denver front. Chubb getting it done on that one.
Yeah, the game last week was won on the offensive and defensive lines. We're going to need another showing of that to keep us in this game.
Third and 17. What are you drawing up here, Dan? Quick hitter? Not going to get it done to Devin.
Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to go that way or a scream. We didn't really get what we wanted done on that first drive. Get the jitters out. Let's get the defense back on the field. Hopefully someone can make a play.
Most definitely. What we need right now, hate to say it, after a Denver touchdown, but we need a Bojo bomb.
Yeah, we do. And he's come up really, really big in crucial spots, and this is one of them here. All right, down around the 43-yard line. Defense got to go to work. I'd like to see Edmonds come up and make a big play. He's done it in the past for us when we've needed a spark on that defensive side on a first down, a good first down blitz. Let's see if they can do that now.
Most definitely. I mean, it's optimal field position for Drew Lock and these Broncos. They're 4 minutes into this game getting the ball back, and Philip Lindsay takes off, and he could be gone.
And boy, everything we said about the keys to this game, they got to get everybody in and call a timeout, do something. They better have a big meeting on the sideline. Everybody get their head right because Judy now, big play. Lindsay, big play, not looking good.
Yeah, it was good. You got those big plays out of the way early, get it under your belt, and let's go forward, take a breath. There's nothing you can do. There's 14 points on the board already. You can't overreact. You can't score a 14-point play. You're just going to have to put together a couple of good series and work to get back in this one.
Yep, chip away. 14 points, not the end of the world. And guys, don't forget, Bill's first TD. You get $25 gift card to a local restaurant of your choosing. So get your comments in the chats, pick your player, and hopefully you can at least go home with a $25 gift card for your next meal.
Most definitely. Nothing wrong with commenting, winning $25 to your favorite local restaurant. Always good to support local businesses, especially now. Speaking of support, this Bills defense needs some support after getting their barn doors blown off. They need to get their rear in gear.
All right, we'll run up the middle there. That's what we're asking for. We're asking for to control the pace, control the clock. That's what they've done the last 2 games in this playoffs. Let's see if they can keep that rolling. Quick hit, screen. All right. First down.
Okay, they're back on schedule now, Dan. Yeldon getting us across midfield.
Yeah, that run, that play design has yielded 8 to 9 yards at least every time they've run it in the past couple of games. Talk about turning nothing into something there. That got blown up in the backfield. His will and determination just carried him over the line of scrimmage.
All right. Got to continue to make plays. Got to continue to operate. This defense for Denver is swagged out. They are rocking. They are rolling. Second down and 8. Shotgun, just where we need him to be. Quick hitter. We got space and we got a first down. Big
And the first sighting of Dawson Knox, too. Trey South said, too bad Yeldon won't have any impact this year in real life. I think he will. I think they're going to lean on him a little bit more. I don't think they used Yeldon enough last year.
Allen looking end zone. Broken up. First incompletion for Allen, I believe. There brings up 2nd and 10. We are just outside the Code Sox red zone. Shout out to everyone tuning in. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. Follow Codes at Codes_Sox or at Code Sox, one word, on Facebook. 3rd and 4. They're going I formation here. Drew Gear would be going nuts.
Oh, his ears are ringing right now. You just said I formation.
Did he haul it in? Incomplete.
He did. No. 4th and 4, kick the field goal, take the points.
But maybe are we going to review that? He's kind of coming off the sideline. Like, take a look at that one.
No.
Was he able to drag
out.
the left foot?
That foot's out. He went out. AJ Bouye made a nice play, help him guide him out of bounds, and the Bills will kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Okay, not the worst drive, I guess, but we need these points. Let's go a 34-yard field goal going up for Tyler Bass. It's up. And it's good. The rookie gets the Bills on the board here in Denver in the AFC Championship. Just about 10 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Denver leads 14-3.
It's a long game. They got a lot of time here, Zach. Defense has to make a play. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make the play to put us in contention to pop back into this game?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Obviously, just like all year, they may need to feed off that defense, the defense to make a play. So far, the defense has been virtual Swiss cheese.
Yeah, they have. They've given up the big play. That's what we said they had to limit. They had to limit the 2 guys we talked about. Let's see if they lean on the 3rd guy we talked about. Hopefully, we can get some pressure on the quarterback also.
Drew Lock, Dyson, and Slice, and he's got the Broncos over the 40-yard line. He's 4 of 4 for 85 yards so far.
With the spread offense that they're using, we're really having a hard time. They're getting to the second level on everything they're doing. We're having a hard time getting in the backfield.
Front. So far, the Bills, Hogs up front, Oliver, Epinesa, Murphy, Hughes, not able to make an impact in this game early. Lock looking deep. Oh my gosh. Cortland Sutton just beasts on Jordan Poyer one-on-one. Touchdown, Denver. My goodness.
This is like playing against
having their way with the Bills.
This is like playing Tecmo Super Bowl against the Dallas Cowboys. You can't stop anybody. One play, quick hit touchdowns.
Yeah. Not good. Not good at all.
The 3 guys.
White? Oh, my gosh. It was Trey White on that play, too. Sheesh.
The 3 guys that we said.
Yeah. Yeah, we knew that Sutton-Trey White matchup would be big, and so far, not paying dividends to the Bills.
3 guys we said we had to stop, all score a touchdown in the first quarter. Not the start you wanted if you're a Bills fan, but you know what? We've seen this before. We've been down before. We rally back. That's what we do.
There's a ton of time left in this game. We saw the Bills lose a game. They were up 12 driving with 10 minutes left. So down 18 in the first quarter with 5 minutes left. This game could easily be a 1-score game at half or even better. So let's just slowly work on getting back into it. The Bills offense had success last drive. Let's just continue with the quick hitters and get back in this one. 21-3, not an ideal start by any means, but plenty of Madden time left for anyone that's ever played.
And if my memory serves me correctly, Denver was in the same position that we are right now when they played Miami at the end of the year. They were down big, and they fought back to come back and win. Let's see if we can give them a dose of their own medicine.
Most definitely. Trying to get that spread running game going. A couple yards on first down. Not bad, not bad.
Shotgun, everyone spread out on second down. There's that second down play, Zach.
Yep, and it's successful. It gets us a first down. Going to get this offense rolling. Very key this drive. I mean, you don't want to put too much important, but it's almost a must-score drive for the Bills if they're going to get back in this game.
Oh, what a play. Wrapped up in the backfield. There's nothing you could do about that. Singletary didn't have a chance. Shotgun, Allen back to pass. Gets rid of it over the middle.
Oh, he had an open receiver.
Man.
All right, they're going to need just short of the 46-yard line here for a first down. Allen drop back. He's got a good pocket. Oh, and he throws a pick.
Oh, boy.
Away. And it could be a pick six. And it's just short. They're going to be at the 2. Oh, man. You want to talk about the wheels coming off. The Bills, in both their postseason matchups, have won by 2017. They dominated by double digits. And now it is just the opposite. Allen throwing the interception, and now Denver's primed to take a 28-3 lead.
Listen, if I'm the defensive coordinator, if I'm Leslie Frazier right now, I'm looking at my defense saying, make a play. Do not give up a touchdown. You got to get them fired up. Someone's got to step up offensively, defensively, Zach. Somebody's got to step up and get this team going in the right direction because it's pretty tough to watch right now. And we're going to carry over. What'd you say?
That's what I said. I'll tell you what, I'm struggling to watch. But, hey, I mean, it's the first quarter. It's the Bills in the AFC Championship. We're not going to fade away that easily. Let's make a play.
There you go. Make a play. Starts with 1.
Okay.
They're finally showing.
I'm not going to lie. You keep them to 24-3 here. It's still just a 3-score game.
This tells you how fast their first 3 series were. They're just showing the defense now.
Seriously, they have not had an extended break. I formation tight. Bills packed in here. Are they going to be able to get a stop on Lindsey? Didn't actually look like Lindsey. Surprising, given that he hasn't rushed yet. It was Royce Freeman, but Edmonds teams up with Coe to make the stop in the backfield.
All right, third down. Hearts up in the chat. Let's get the likes going. Let's will this defense to get a stop, maybe a turnover, as we get the third down. Bend but don't break or get a turnover. Big third down. Crucial play.
And they're going to rush outside, and they can't bring him down. Touchdown, Denver. My guess, it looked like a 1 or 2 Bills had a shot at him. They couldn't wrangle him down, and Denver goes in for the touchdown. 27-3 here in Mile High. Just about 12 minutes in. Very early still, but Denver with a mountain of an early lead.
Yeah, you know what? You just got to chip away at those, Zach. You got to chip away.
Yeah,
they've scored
14-0. Yeah, you cannot get it all back at once. So you got to turn this tide somehow.
I don't think I've seen 28 points scored in the first quarter of a Madden game in years.
I mean, the Bills are basically pacing to get 100 put on them right now. Like, imagine getting 100 put on you in an AFC Championship game.
I'll tell you what,
What would Bills Twitter be saying right now?
Oh, it'd be broken. The internet would be broken right now. It would, oh my gosh. It would be horrible. But I'll tell you what's not horrible. Winning a $25 gift card to a local restaurant just for joining. Just for commenting. Who you think's going to score the first touchdown in the chat. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us today, during this quarantine, the NFQL. But let's see if the Bills can get something going here, Zach.
Yeah, it starts with 1, and that means 1 play. They're going to run Beasley sweep. Play action, they got a blocker doing nothing, unfortunately, as Von Miller just eats Josh Allen alive, and he's dancing. Denver was 45 in the first half, 2nd and 18 coming up after the sack.
What's the over-under on sacks today for Miller?
Right now, 8.5.
8.5. All right, well, I'll take the over.
All the time.
Overbetters are loving this right now.
Oh, it's a great start for overbetters. And Denver bettors, of course.
Yep.
Bills need one here, though. Single back. Someone's got to make something happen.
All right, it's a start.
Okay, you get back the yardage you lost, and now you have a shot at least completing this third down. Got to get to the 35-yard line here. Denver DB's pressing against those Bills receivers.
Yeah, Jason. Shout out to Jason.
But there's number 2. That one wasn't even fair. He ran right into him.
Still the first quarter.
Yep. Oh, it's still a lot of time left in the first quarter. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a lot of AFC Championship left.
A lot of it. The process got processed.
Okay. There's lots of time left, folks.
Shout out to James and Adam Watson, Jason Towell, Trey South. Guys, thanks for joining us today. Hopefully the Bills can mount a comeback here. Hey,
all I'm saying is if Denver can do it to us in a quarter, we can do it to Denver in a quarter. That's just Madden logic, folks. Bajorquez bomb, not exactly what they needed. Only gets about 37 yards on the punt, which is kind of like a real life punt, which is kind of terrible.
Well, to start this second quarter off, instead of the original sock drive, we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do a turnover drive, folks. Comment in the comments who's going to get the turnover for the Buffalo Bills to get back in this. Now, they have to recover the fumble or have the interception themselves, but who's going to make the play for the turnover to get the Bills back on their feet?
Yeah, it'll be interesting. 2nd and 9. Chance for someone to make a play. I mean, 2nd and 9 is about as good as they've had it. Drew Lock just threading balls into double coverage effortlessly.
6 of 7 for 152 and 2 touchdowns already on the day as we enter into the second quarter.
My goodness.
All right, we got White, we got Hyde, Norman.
Got a couple Hyde guesses. Yep, couple
Trey,
White.
Norman, Hyde.
Norman's a good pick. He's the one getting that pressure.
And we haven't seen that. We haven't seen that cornerback blitz come in yet. We haven't seen much of anything come into play yet, but I'd like to see them put a little more pressure. This spread offense is really hurting them. Was that Poyer on the stop? Yeah, Poyer coming up to the line. There we go. Ask and you shall receive.
Second and 12, got to make a play, and they do. Okay, Trey White with a great open field tackle. They have a chance to get off the field here, Dan.
Yep, need a big play here. You need your defense to come up big on this 3rd and 11.
Okay, broken up. Are they going to try a field goal? I'd live for a field goal just because it would give the Bills a good shot at field position here.
I would probably kick the field goal if I were Denver. Let's see what they do. So no turnover socks, but we're going to carry into the sock drive, the normal sock drive, and we're going to flip it.
Comment. It's blocked. The Bills get a special team player. Go the other way. Go. 40, 30, 20, 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. The Bills get a touchdown. Hit that shout song.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now. The Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say you will. Shout it right now, baby. Say you will. Come on, come on. Say you will. Come on and shout. Say you will. Yeah. Shout. Buffalo's happening now. Shout. We're on the move now. Shout. The Bills are happening now. Shout. They're making it happen now. Shout. We got the spirit. Shout. A lot of spirit, yeah. Shout. We got the spirit. Shout. Just watch it happen now. Hey.
Huge play, Zach. Huge play. Who was that?
I'll tell you what, just when those Bills needed it most, they get a punt block from I don't know who blocked it actually, because I didn't get a chance to see the replay, but it was Saran Neal on the recovery and the return. And just like that, folks, the Broncos went from in Bills territory driving up 25 to now only up 18, still with plenty of time left in this Madden matchup.
Let's see if the defense can get out there and do what they did last time. They've done a really good job. Besides the one play that Lindsey had, the 52-yard touchdown, they pretty much bottled him up this afternoon.
Yep, they're back in it, folks. I'll tell you what, Chippewa was going nuts. And Drew Lock running out of time. He gets smoked. He got rid of that. There's no receiver in the area.
Flag?
There's no receiver in the area, sir.
Oh, that's bad.
That is bad. 2nd and 10 coming up here. And he's
hit there. Yes.
Behind. This defense is getting aggressive. Let me tell you what, they were on their heels these first couple possessions, Dan, but it looks like they might be getting comfortable out there finally.
Looks like the adjustment's been bringing the safeties up to the line. We saw Poyer make a play. Now we're seeing Hyde make a play close to the line and stuff in the run. Let's see if that's a trend going forward. Boy, what a great play by Micah Hyde.
I don't want to exaggerate, but 3rd and 14 after that punt return TD, you have to get off the field here. This is a must-stop scenario for the Bills. We saw last week they struggled here. Completion over the middle to Judy. My goodness. Flag.
Hold face mask.
Faces. My goodness. Judy is just a beast against these Bills. He can't be stopped.
Yeah, there's no reason for that. It happens. I get it. Your hands go up, but you got to really mind yourself right now and understand the situation. And that's a bad play.
Just a bad play. Could not have said it better myself. 1st and 10, I formation lock on the play action.
Here comes the late blitz.
And he's sacked. The DB blitz gets to him. Boom, another strike. Is that the patented DB celebration? We saw Norman use that last week.
Yeah, I think it is. And who was that? Was that Johnson? I didn't see who that was. Was that Johnson coming off the edge? But it was a late delayed cornerback blitz. But here we go again.
I think Locke saw the protection kind of in front of him and felt comfortable. Did not feel the heat coming from the side. And either way, it's 2nd and 18. That is monster. How many more games are y'all doing, Trey South S? That's the great thing, Trey. These games never stop. This season is going through the end of tonight, and opening day is within 24 hours. So always stay tuned for a new season. As long as this quarantine is going, the NFQL, brought to you by Code Sox, 26 shirts, and Gratwick Gaming, is going to keep on rolling. So always stay tuned. Always stay tuned for the fun. Looks like a toe-dragging reception, but didn't look like they got very much, or did I miss something?
Looked like only a 4-yard out.
Yeah, only a handful, right? Okay, a little bit more than that. 3rd and 11. I'm a broken record, but they need the 37-yard line. They got to get off the field here. Pocket collapsing. Okay, they got off the field again.
Let's go.
They've gotten 2 consecutive stops against this Broncos team, and all of a sudden, if Josh Allen and Co can put together a drive, they can make this a 2-score game.
Oh, yeah. Go fill your beer up. Go fill whatever you're sipping on. Get something to eat. Get back in your chair and watch what happens here. I think we're going to mount a nice little comeback. Who's got to make it happen on offense? Don't put it all on Allen. What's got to happen here, Zach?
No, you need to get motor going. He's been the driving this offense the last couple weeks, and they'll slow down that pass rush.
I agree with you. Get the motor running, head out on the highway, open up the middle of the field, and let's start throwing the ball to Knox. Living in the backfield. They're living in our backfield right now. He fought right through Spain to get back there. Empty backfield.
2nd and 11. They're going to need the 40. Allen whipping it left. Small window. Looked like he was trying to fit it into Beasley along the sideline there. Incomplete. 3rd and 11. Could really use a conversion here just for the defense's sake. Get them some win. They're going to run a draw, makes a man miss, but can't get it. I do not understand that play call there on 3rd and 11. I get it on 2nd down, but 3rd and 11, my goodness.
The only good thing about this, they're going to flip the field again. They're going to have our defense go back out there, who they've been pretty stout over these last 2 drives. Let's see if someone can make a play again. Bojorquez's bomb here is key. We need to pin them back inside their own 20 here. And it's a bomb out of the end zone, and they'll get the ball at the 20. We need to get that pressure up the middle now, Zach. We got to get him moving on his feet. Every time he's been comfortable in the pocket, he's made good completions down the field. The Bills need to get that pressure to the middle to flush him out. And there it is, a sack. Klein comes through.
Not Calvin. It's A.J. Klein making the play.
Yeah, great blitz from the outside. No time. There we go. We got a little pressure through the middle. Got to get pressure, too. Got to keep pushing him back into Locke's lap to make the kid uneasy.
Okay, quick stop. Tell you what.
After a slow start, the defense is actually waking up, putting pressure and applying pressure on them.
And we got to chime in from Drew Gear. He just texted me. Big play by the defense. Need this comeback here. Let's go.
We need the offense.
Mind watching at home now.
Oh yeah, his shirt's definitely off. He's screaming at his phone or device that he's using. He's loving watching this, but we need to see it turn around.
Jeez, we need to see better blocking than that on the return, but we will take the ball at the 29-yard line. If Josh Allen and Co. can get it again, it could be an 11, 10-point game here. They've gotten 3 and outs. Have they gotten 3 consecutive stops on this Denver defense?
Yes, that is the 3rd consecutive stop.
They're okay, and that's with some crazy 3rd and 15 conversions. The Bills' defense is playing okay now. The Bills' offense needs to come and hold serve.
You're down by 18 running the I form. You know what? Our boy is losing his mind seeing that I form.
But where would they be? 2nd down, empty set shotgun. Let's go, right, Dan?
Yep.
There it is. Quick hitter across the middle. Who would have thought that was open? Oh, too much dipsy doodle. You got to get that 1st down. You got to plunge ahead there. I'm sorry. I feel like in real life, Beasley knows where those yard lines are. He's not dancing with 1 yard to go. 3rd and 1, and they're passing. Quick hitter.
Got it.
Give him the spot. Give him the spot. They will.
Got it.
They will. Let's go. That's a big pickup. That's a big pickup when they look borderline. Knox is celebrating that 2-yard gain like he just won the Super Bowl. Let's do it.
I'd like to see Allen take off with his legs here somewhere throughout this drive. That seems to open everything up because the run game's not working. Let's call it what it is. He needs to get a big game here to get this offense going.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And I can't wait. Is this game going to have the Houston effect, like where people are like, where were you when they played the Oilers and everything? Where were you when they were down 25 to the Broncos and came back? Tell your friends. It's happening right now, folks. They want to get in for the action. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Not a great 1st down play there, though.
And I see that this is the T-shirt drive for the AR Embedded Gratwick Productions 26 shirt T-shirt drive. So comment in the comments. Who's going to score the touchdown?
Let's go. Big. And that is there any more trademark play than wait, was that Beasley or Brown?
That was 16, so that was Foster, right?
Oh, Foster. My goodness. I'm sorry. Jeez, I talk about how I know what's going on, but you're saving me there.
That's okay.
Man. Let's go. Over the middle, up the seam. Was that caught? Looks like it was broken up. It was broken up. Damn. Yeah. 2nd and 10.
I think Allen's going to take off here. I think this is the play.
Looking to the right. Looks like there's a lot of room. Going to bring a man in motion.
Go. Yes. First down.
Knox over the middle, and it looks like Allen's getting in a little groove. Tick, 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 tick. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 28-10 Broncos. But dare I say, Bill's seizing some of the momentum right now.
Yeah, they are. You can feel it in the thin air at Mile High Stadium here. You can feel the momentum switching with every play that the Bills are making right now.
Let's go. We got Rock Pile Report in the chat. Now it's a party. We are rocking. We are rolling. Brian Covert, it was Saran Neal on the first touchdown. 1st and 10 for the Bills at the 32. They're going to hand off, and it's not going to be a productive play. Loss of 6.
That would have been a good time to pull it back. Take off to the right. There was no one there.
Yep, no doubt about it. Dipping, diving, left and striving. Brought down by Chubb. I'll tell you what, Miller's played okay this game, but Chubb has been just as good.
Yeah, he's been in the backfield. He basically pitched a tent back there, laid down, slept all day long.
Under 4:30 to go here. Allen, pretty good pocket. Got to get rid of it. Does. Yeldon with the catch. That's why they got him. He can make those catches. Well, he's a receiving running back. 3rd and 11 coming up. The Bills need the 22-yard line for a first down here.
Got to get a first.
You can't afford a 4th down non-conversion.
Take the points.
Game anyway, so you have to get this 3rd score at some point.
Yep, take the points. Get all you can right now.
Defense is playing good. If you're McDermott right now, you actually have faith in your defense. If they weren't getting 3rd and 15 converted against them, this would actually be basically a tie game. They're going to run Tyler Bass for a 41-yarder. Big spot here for the rookie to make it a 2-score game. Kick is up. And it's good. They needed it. Okay, let's go. Broncos 28, Bills 13. It was 28-3, folks, so don't go anywhere yet. The Bills might be mounting a comeback.
They're in the right direction. They're trending in the right direction to come back. Let's see if the defense can get a big stop and get the ball back into Josh Allen's hands. And I agree with your dog. He's right. All right, defense trots back out on the field. Let's see if they can make a play here on first down, Zach. Oh, Lindsey takes off. That's a pickup of 13.
Shout out to all the fans out there supporting Trainwreck, Code Sox, and Gratwick Gaming, grinding every day. Whether you're cleaning up around your house, doing something, whatever you're doing out there, just know we care about you and we love you. $28-13. Okay, that's a pretty good first down play for the Bills. I mean, just keeping them off schedule, Dan. I mean, the Broncos were exerting themselves early in this game.
Yeah, they were, and that's a big play by Milano right there to snuff that out in the backfield. We got the 2-minute warning, 3rd down coming up. Let's see if the Bills can stop them here, try and get the ball back. It's a big play.
Oh, is that caught or broken up? It was caught. My goodness.
Oh, wow. He got licked.
Just have been having their way with this secondary. Can't do any wrong.
Well, he paid the price, though. Micah came over and laid the boom on him. That's for sure.
He did. My goodness. Micah decleated him. Cortland Sutton is 6'5".
Got him. All right.
Can't believe he held on to that one, but Bills need a stop.
It's crucial that you get out of this half without giving up points.
Oh, man, almost picked. 2nd and 10. That would have been going back to the house. Shout out to the near 100 people watching on Facebook. We're rocking, we're rolling. Bills in the AFC Championship. Man, Drew Lock has just been fitting throw in left and right.
Minute 25, 24. They're going to huddle up. 22. Time just ticking down. Guess they want to take those timeouts into the halftime with them.
Yeah, can't take them home with you, but we'll see what they're doing. I mean, my goodness, couple conversions this drive the Bills have been right on them.
Yeah, the 3rd and 5 was the down that they needed.
1st and 10. Lock throwing it into traffic again, but it's caught.
Everything's over the middle of the field right now. They finally take a timeout.
Yep. 28-13. Over bettors happy. Bills bettors optimistic given the fact the Bills are currently on a 10-0 run, but Broncos driving. The Bills need a stop here. Oh man, just too easy. All right, they'll take another timeout. I actually don't mind that. Have them run out of timeouts they're still before the red zone, right?
Yeah, I think that was their final timeout, wasn't it?
Nope.
Oh,
One,
they have
one
one
more
left.
but that could get dangerous here. Let's see. Drew Lock
Keep bounds.
Get that tackle in bounds. He does. Okay. So let's see. They're gonna have to run it down. 35 seconds.
Tick. Oh, here comes the mistake. Here comes the mistake.
Seconds, 2nd and 3. Drew Lock snap. Throws it over the middle for the end zone.
Nope.
Incomplete. Oh my gosh, I thought that was hauled in. He's making some unbelievable throws into windows here, folks. 3rd and 3, 26 seconds on the clock. Denver still with one timeout. They're going to throw it over the middle. They're going to take the safe conversion. They're going to have to use their timeout here, though, unless they're silly. Are they going to be silly? No, they're not. Okay, so 16 seconds left. But now, Dan, you have a chance, if you're a Bills player, if you can make a stop in bounds here, you can escape with no points allowed. Can we do it?
We might see a run here by the simulator. And it is.
They did. They got the stop.
Tick. 2, 1. Halftime. Yes.
Halftime, folks. The Bills escape a 10-0 run going into half. They're only down 15. I believe the Bills will get the ball to start the half, or am I wrong?
Yes.
I think they're right. We're getting the ball down 15. Let's go. Go get a drink. Go refill. Look at those stats. Those stats say they shouldn't even be close. They're only 2 scores down. It's not over yet, folks. You see Dallas and Seattle facing out the NFC Championship. We'll be right back in 35 seconds with the second half. Let's go.
At the bottom of the screen, you guys see the help us support local restaurants. If you'd like to leave a tip for us, if you like what you're seeing, we're not keeping the money. We're pushing it out for all the giveaways that we do to help our community. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And don't forget, tomorrow starts the new season. When the Bills come back to win this game, hopefully, if the Bills come back to win this game, we will have the Super Bowl right away. And this next season will start tomorrow. But we will be back after these messages. And we're back. The Bills will start with the ball at the 25-yard line to start the second half. Looking inside the numbers, Josh Allen only I believe it said like 25 yards through the air. That's something that they have to change. Not have a good first half. They need to get that going with only 109 total yards to start this game.
But they can get that running game going to complement them. That's a good first down game.
Yeah, the inside handoff to Motor muscles through for a gain of 6 and brings up 2nd and 4. Allen back to pass, looks over the middle. First down, moving the chains. It's like to see. Steadily move the chains, matriculate the ball down the field.
Okay.
Another handoff.
This offense on schedule, ball matriculation 101.
And guys, you see it in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. We got the T-shirt drive going on. Get your players, pick your players. Who's going to score the touchdown to win that AR embedded 26 shirts and Gratwick Productions T-shirt.
And we are over midfield. That T-shirt drive could be paying some dividends, folks. Bills looking not to go away early in this AFC Championship. They were down 28-3 just about 10 minutes in. Now 2 minutes into the third quarter, they're driving with a chance to go down 1 score. Trying to set up screen. They haven't had success with it, but they said that's set up. They have blockers. They're inside the 35.
Yeah, big pickup. They're checking down. He's checking down a lot to Singletary on this drive. Keep it going. Maybe it'll open up something over the top.
No doubt. You got to keep this defense honest. Spreading the defense left to right has been the way the Bills' offense has operated, Dan.
Yeah, that might be the best screen we've seen them throw in the past few weeks here. They've been setting it up for like 5 or 6 weeks, and it looks like they got out ahead of them, and he had a chance to take that a little bit longer.
Most definitely. Yeah, we are overdue for a touchdown here. Could definitely use an offensive touchdown. Offense yet to get the Code Sox red zone, I'd say.
Yeah, we haven't done anything, but we're about to get there now as he busts through.
And look at that. You haven't seen him recently, but G-Baby, Gabriel Davis out there. So you got Zach Moss making runs and Gabriel Davis out on the edge blocking for him. So maybe McDermott saying, hey, if these old guys are going to be frazzled, let's get some young guys, get those nerves settled because they're not worried. They'll go out there with nothing to lose.
I wonder if he's going to wear 3. Is he going to be allowed to wear 3? Or do you have to be double digits, I think, as a receiver, correct?
It would be, I think you could wear a single-digit number. Because I think the number bracket for the single digits is like 1 to 19, because quarterbacks do like 16 sometimes, 14. Toss left, it's blown up. Damn, 1st and 10. Not an optimal play when you're trying to work into that Code Sox red zone.
Yeah, not at all. It brings up 2nd and 15. Someone's got to make a play. And guys, don't forget.
I'm putting an APB out on Stephon Diggs right now.
Well, usually when we do that, good things happen. So call them out a little bit more. Maybe we'll see some of them. Guys, don't forget, pick your player. T-shirt drive going on right now.
Andrew Zufeld says it has to be a double-digit number for a wide receiver. So Madden basically just spitting in the league's face here by allowing this. 3rd and 7. Nick Diefendorf saying Beasley. Anybody right now on 3rd and short. Come on now, Bills. Oh, no. Don't like to
What do
see
you
that.
do? What do you do?
They're going to kick the field goal.
You can't keep getting field goals, though. You can't keep kicking field goals.
But your defense has played well the last 4 drives, is what the CPU is going to say.
I don't know. I'd bring him to the line. I'd at least try and make him jump.
Well, in real life, you would definitely bring him to the line, at least try and have him jump. Actually, probably not, because you don't want to waste timeout, is the thinking.
Oh, and it's 7 yards, so no, there's 6 yards, so that's not a good idea.
Oh, it's a fake. Fromm is running right. He's got room. 10, 5, touchdown, Buffalo! Denver Bolt fake. The rookie finds the end zone, and Buffalo is back in it.
Jake from State Farm takes it to the house. Holy cow, I never saw that coming, but at least we have the insurance in our pocket to take it into the end zone.
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout, yeah, 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 yeah. Say you will. Shout it right now, baby. Say come on, come on. Say you will. Come on and shout.
Folks, don't go away. We've got a ball game on our hands as we kick off, down by 8, 20 to 8. Zach, I never saw that coming.
I mean, it was momentary. I was getting ready nervous, and I was lamenting the play call. All of a sudden, Fromm gets up. And the thing that's going through my mind, Dan, was all the fakes throughout the season that went so poorly. And that's why I think if you hear the call, I just go, Fromm, he's got tons of room. I was like shocked that it worked. I was shocked that it worked.
Hey, man, make a play. And, they almost got him. Is this guy real?
Touchdowns right now. They've been scored by Jake Fromm and Saran Neal. Damn, you hate to see that completion, but that is just crazy. The Bills are within 1 possession.
Yeah, if you would have told me Fromm and Neal were going to be our touchdowns and we were going to be down by 8 after starting this game off, down by 25, I'd say there's no way. What a catch. Oh, right through the body. There's the Madden through the body.
I have a confirmation from Rock Power Report. The shirt is off right now, folks. Let's go. Let's make a play for the tarps off. Flag, holding. Give me that holding. Back them up. Back them up. I am in this AFC Championship right now. Let's go.
Come on, defense. It's going to bring up, what, a 2nd and 20? 1st and 20, excuse me. 1st and 20. Make a play. Who's going to make the play? All right.
Folks, tell your friends what is happening right now. 2nd and 13 here for the Broncos. Midfield, the Bills have cut a monstrous Denver lead down to 1 score. And Ed Oliver says, oh my God, it's not Ed Oliver. Who is that?
That's Dean Marlowe on the corner blitz.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
This is unsung hero AFC Championship. Dean Marlowe off the corner. Trey White was there too.
Drew Lock just ate turf. Stephen Noble says, my wife finds me amusing because I am jumping around and yelling during this game. You are not the only one. The Bills trailed 28-3. They now have the Broncos 3rd and 21, 28-20, halfway through this third quarter, folks. They're going for a first down. Please tell me it doesn't
out of bounds.
Oh my gosh. They just completed 3rd and 21.
No way. He was out of bounds. I want to see that again.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
Down. Come on.
Come on. Noah Fanning toe tapping. Or he did.
It was close. I can't believe that play. 3rd and 21. That just hit me like a bolt through the heart.
A lot of time left. We're down by 8. That's 1 score. Even if they get a field goal here, we're still. And they challenged. We got a challenge. They threw the flag.
Love the challenge. Love the challenge, McDermott. Let's see this replay.
I want to see the
that
feet.
right foot. That right foot.
I want to see the feet.
Oh, possession? Possession? Did the ball hit the ground? Oh, he drops it right when he hits the ground. You see that? What happened? Cushenberry. Oh my gosh, it stood. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I can't believe they challenged. They never challenged. Jake Hager, shout out. You are the AR t-shirt winner. Jake Hager, go ahead and DM Gratwick Gaming, Gratwick Productions.
Touchdown.
And the Broncos find the end zone. Goodness.
All right, the wind might have died down here in our sails, but it's not out of our sails yet. We got 7 minutes left in this third quarter. You never know what could happen. Stay tuned. Let's see if the Bills can come back and take control of this game and at least put themselves into position to tie it here on this next drive. And Zach, you know what? There's no better time than now for a Poncho Power Socks 7 equal socks giveaway. We're going to give away a pair of the Poncho Power socks for whoever scores the next touchdown. Guess who it is in the comments. And if you could, give us a follow, give us a shout out. Tell your friends about this stream. Let's get more Bills Mafia members in here to enjoy this AFC Championship game. More importantly, to potentially win a pair of Poncho Power socks.
And I hate to say it, but we're still looking for our first offensive touchdown. Still looking for our first offensive trip to the red zone. My goodness, that line was just swarming. Bills only down 2 scores, though. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's go.
Still haven't seen Diggs.
Still haven't seen Diggs. Haven't seen much of Brown. Saw Beasley briefly. Knox even has kind of gone away.
All right, we got some Gabriel Davis. We got Gabe Davis. We got Allen getting the TV. Diggs. Guys, get it in there. Trey White, John Brown, Singletary. Big 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and 9. Ugh. Bills are going to have to punt this ball away. Going to need your defense to come up with the turnover here. Need a big play. A stop's going to switch the field, as we've seen in the Sims, Zach. We need a turnover in some way, shape, or form from this defense.
Yeah, at some point, somebody's going to have to make a play. With that said, I wish it didn't have to be right away after they got scored on.
Good coverage down the field.
We get it covered. Yes, we can. Okay. That's a field flipper.
Yep, field flipper, 100%. Let's see what...
50-plus yard punt from Bajorquez. So All about the defense. Yeah, can someone make a play? People are predicting a Trey White in TD. I wouldn't be surprised. The way Drew Lock has been fitting way too many passes in tight windows, Stan. It's time for him to pay for one of those risky throws.
Yeah, you need to get some pressure up the middle here. There's none.
None. And they got a first down. Oh, 2nd and inches. Kind of worse. I can't believe that they completed that 3rd and 21 on the last drive. That was really a backbreaker. I'm not going to lie. But it's still a lot of game left.
A lot of game left. A lot of time. One turnover can change the whole swing of this game, the whole complexity of this game. Let's see if someone can make that play. Quick hit. Really hurting us on these quick passes. No chance to get into the backfield. Get him. Jerry Hughes!
Oh, yeah. Nowhere to go, and that's a big loss. Jerry Hughes wrangling him up.
It's Hughes, Buffalo Hughes.
He's dancing right in his face, too. But I'll tell you what. If you're the Bills defense, no dancing on these 2nd and 3rd and longs. You've been torched on them all day.
Yeah, you got to get, like we've been saying all day long, you got to get some pressure. That was a coverage sack. I'm gonna chalk that up as a coverage sack.
Sure.
Got to get some pressure. We haven't seen Epinesa so far in these playoff sims. Love to see him come up here.
Second and 19. They would need the 45 for a first down. They're going to go crossing route. They're going to have at least the 38.
It's a good open field tackle by Trey White.
Pretty good. Pretty good. You got to get off the field here. Plain and simple. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Hearts up in the chat, guys. Hearts up.
Someone get that. They're blitzing the DB, and they're not going to get there.
Worst part about this, the clock's just churning away. Clock's our enemy now. We got to have a stop. I will say Philip Lindsay has the best hair in football, though.
It is something. Big old bush back there. Moving up the DBs. Could see something.
Handoff.
Okay. 4-yard gain.
Oh boy, Micah with the big stick.
Oh! Bobbled. Oh my gosh, I thought that was bobbled and picked.
Was that Edmonds?
3rd and 6. I think it was we got to get off the field here.
We're blitzing. Stop. Yes.
We got him, but I don't know.
4th and 1? 4th and 1. They're punting. They got to punt here.
No, they can go for it.
If I'm them, I'm going for it, but the computer's going to make them punt. It's a big hit. Punt.
Okay. Watch the fake. Watch the fake.
You know that's going to end zone. Oh, way out of bounds. 28-yard line. Get the ball to 28.
Go. He tried to cough and corner, and he paid the price. Okay, so the Bills are still very much in it, folks. Oh, Josh Allen's getting a call on the sideline. He says, I'm going to put that on ignore. Instead, I'm going to dial up the end zone here. X, 38 right, slant Z, go. Break. All right, we got a big first down gain of Singletary. He's out to near midfield. We are rocking. We are rolling, folks. Shout out to everyone tuning in. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. Bills are in the AFC Championship. We're down 28-3, now down 35-20.
That call was from the sideline. They said they're going to be trying to work in the play action a lot more. So let's see if they do it. Straight handoff, first down. Singletary motors through for a pickup of 11.
And folks, we know our CPUs are running a little bit hot on this back-to-back matchup, so please bear with us. We are getting it cooled down. We're going to have that feed worked out. We're driving here, and we are driving towards perfect product, and we want that for the Bills Mafia. 1st and 10, single back. Not a bad time to go deep to Diggs, maybe.
Handoff.
Not
They're
a bad
carving.
time for a first down run either.
Right through the middle of town. That's the way these last few runs have gone.
Let's get this play off. 6 seconds left. Flag, encroachment. Oh
False
my
start.
gosh! On 2nd and inches, you cannot have a false start on a shotgun.
No, I don't even know who that was on.
2nd and 6 instead of 2nd and inches from the 37. They're going to run the draw, and they'll get it. Okay, so Singletary having sort of a day. Moss and Singletary having some relative success.
Well, you know what that means. End of the
up.
third quarter. End of the third quarter. Need a big fourth. Got to get 7 on this drive, Zach.
Oh, I think it's an absolute – it's a bare necessity, as they say in the Jungle Book. Okay, so we're checking. It looks like that feed is a little bit improved now. But again, let us know if it's not good because we want you guys to get the best quality you can. So definitely shout out to everyone for letting us know. It was all very respectful. Nobody was saying anything mean. Let's get the 4s up and let's get some points here, Dan.
Yeah, Allen's got to will him out here. 1st and 10.
Are we going to get some 4th quarter, Josh? Pirouette over the middle. Okay, 5-yard gain. I got a little scared when I saw the pirouette.
Yeah, that usually leads to bad things when you see the pirouette.
Dan Chiskari says, no bueno, I agree. Throwing close to the sticks. Foster battling.
Looks like it's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 here. What do you dial up, Zach?
I mean, I want to run out of the spread formation, which it looks like they might be doing, but I also think they might pass. 2 receivers, and they're going to pass, and they're going to get a quick hitter. Oh, no, they're going end zone. Oh, my gosh, broken up.
Oh, he's complaining about a flag. I wonder what happened. Smoke is
never seen that. All right, you got to go
not
for this.
happy.
You got to go for this.
Yeah, I'd do the quarterback keeper right up the middle here with Josh.
I thought they were hitting Croft. He was wide open on the crossing route.
Here we go. Can't kick a field goal. I hope the computer's not going to kick a field goal. And they do.
Fake?
No, not 2 fakes in one game.
It's up and it's good. 35-23. Yep, folks, we're working out. We appreciate you. We appreciate your patience. 35-23. The Broncos have scored 7 points over the last 2+ quarters, Dan. I think if the Bills can get a quick stop, maybe that going for it there was the call.
Yep, get a quick stop, maybe a turnover, maybe a pick 6. Got to get something going here. The defense has to make a play for us to stay in this game. 150%. They need to make a play.
Yep, someone's got to make a play. And Drew Lock has been near perfect. You see there, just about 75% completion percentage, if not better, over 300 yards. Someone's got to make him mess up. I mean, he's been fitting dimes into windows left and right.
Check down. All right. Just got to stop them here. Just got to get the ball back. You got to give them the ball back with at least 10 minutes left.
Yep.
To have a chance.
Okay.
All right. 3rd and 3. Here's where you make your money. Money down.
Can we get off the field? Can they stop the crossing routes? Can they
Hearts
stop
up in the chat.
Hearts out in the chat. Let's go. It's going deep. Oh, my gosh. You know what? Kudos to them. Kudos to them because that was a ballsy call. They knew they'd be playing the short routes and they went deep. Kudos to them.
Yeah, they did. We got beat deep in the first quarter. They went back to what worked, and it happened again. Listen, still not over with.
Oh, far from over.
One play, 1 pick 6, 1 fumble, one good sack.
Right now, we need a big tackle for loss. Josh Allen, kind of emotional on the sideline. Well, Josh, you haven't done enough this game. Don't even say anything. You haven't scored a touchdown, bro.
A lot of time left.
33-yard line. We need a tackle for loss. We need someone to make a big play. Okay. And that's not as good, but a short gain, we'll take it.
2nd and 8. Who's going to make the
Second
play?
out route to Judy, complete. He's fired up on the sideline. 350 plus for Locke. They're passing at a 3-1 rate right now. They're having success. First down, just outside the Code Zox red zone. 10:40 to go. Can someone make a play here? So coming across the formation, Jerry Hughes makes a stop on a run. So he's not giving up yet.
Now we need that Oliver to get some pressure here. We need the guys in the front to get some pressure.
I've not seen Epinesa. Oh my
there
gosh.
we go.
We got a screen. Okay, so they blew up the screen. 3rd and 7 here at the 19-yard line. It's 10 minutes. It's where you said it's got to be, Dan. If they get up the field to get a field goal here, it's not exactly over yet.
Make a stop. There we go.
So they'll stop them short. Can they get another big special teams play? They've already had 2 this game.
Well, you'd like to see it. They're few and far between when you do these sims. But I like the fact that we're holding them to 3 here and giving Allen and company a chance to still be in position to make something happen.
It's up, and it's good. Suck Up gives the Broncos a 15-point lead. 38-23. So the Bills should be in hurry up. They should be looking for points, obviously, here, folks. Hopefully they'll be going for it on 4th down. You got to watch out for Von Miller and Bradley Chubb. They're going to have the ears pinned back, ready to go.
Yeah, Steve, hopefully I'm going to not butcher your last name, but Steve Koskum said, is Locke good in Madden or something? With the weapons around him, they're making him look good.
Yeah, Fant, Judy, Sutton. Those are big boys.
Yeah, and they carved him up in the first quarter. The Bills had a horrible first quarter. We take that quarter away. The Bills are right. They're winning this game.
Oh, they are. They're crushing it. They're up 20 to 10. Allen going to run left and right into Chubb, who just mauls him. And they're going to count that as a sack, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, you got to start looking down the field. Little check downs, him trying to run. You got to let your receivers make a play. We haven't even seen Diggs.
You got Justin Todd with a devil's advocate. How many of us would be upset if the Bills lost in the AFC Championship? It's hard to say it up front. Obviously, you'd have to say, would you take making the AFC divisional game, not losing it? Because no one's going to sign up to lose. But I think at the end of the year, we'd probably all be a little bit satisfied with an AFC Championship run.
Boom, and Josh goes down. You know what?
That under would have been a sharp bet.
Oh yeah, Barrett. Even when the Bills lost last year, man, I was upset. It hurt. I don't live in Buffalo, so I don't have to live with it and breathe it and shower with it and everything else. But it didn't hurt the way it hurt against Jacksonville. For me. This team has a lot of promise. They're very young. They had a lot of steps to go. This year, if they went to the AFC Championship, I'd be pretty upset, especially with the possibility and the potential of being right in my backyard for the Super Bowl.
It's an interesting take. I like that you don't have to shower with it because you're down in Tampa. So it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's different. It's just a different way. The games you like. You don't have to live with it. So
4th and 19 going deep.
First down. Did you catch that?
Broken up at the last second.
Well, that'll pretty much.
This is just about the point in Titanic when Captain John Smith went into the room and just grabbed the wheel.
Yeah, it's going down, but we're all going down with it, and they shouldn't have been there. First 5 games, Zach, 1-4. What were you thinking? Oh my gosh, we're gonna be doing these games.
I was thinking the sim was a disaster. Josh Allen didn't know what he was doing. He had a 1-to-1 TD to int ratio. It was terrible.
And now we're talking here on the AFC Championship game. So they've taken the right strides. And great play, blown up in the backfield. It's not over yet. I mean, you get a turnover here, score.
If you had to pick 4 members of the Bills organization to be the band on the Titanic, who would you choose?
Oh, who would I choose to be in the band of the Titanic? I'm gonna say Do they have to go down with the ship?
Going down, so you got to.
They're going down with the ship, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. They're playing on. Like, I think Trey White would play on. He'd be like joking about it.
Well, you got to remember, you want Trey to come back, so you want him in a boat.
Well, the lifeboat situation, we're looking at more as the season. Obviously, everyone's coming back next season.
All right, yeah. Trey, I would have Edmonds, Singletary, and Josh.
It's basically your core of the team. That's the young core of the team they're building around.
Yep. Now, if you meant it the other way, where they're going down with the ship and not coming back, I'd say Star. I'd say, yeah, and I did leave Knox out. My producer's in my ear telling me you left Knox out. If it's going down and they're not coming back, I'm putting Star on that boat because
everyone hates on Star. I feel like he eats the volume. That's what he does. He doesn't have a flashy role.
He's eating the cap space is what bothers me even more. 10 mil? 10 mil? That's a lot, man.
10 mil is a lot.
I don't know who else I'd want to go down. I couldn't say that.
Anthony
I think Star
says Deion Dawkins, Trey White, John Feliciano, and Josh is my band.
Who would you have?
My band. Well, I would say just because I love him, Reed Ferguson. I would have Trey, Reed Ferguson, even though Trey, Reed Ferguson, Hoyer, and Ed Oliver. I did play a little devil's advocate on your picks. Like, obviously, I would love Josh too, but I tried to pick different guys than you.
Yeah, and I could trade one out. I would put Hyde on there too. Hyde's my guy.
Oh yeah, Hyde would be like the leader. He'd be like, "It's been an honor playing with you, gentlemen."
Yep. Now pick up your violin.
Yep. Well, no. What happened was they remember. In the movie, obviously, nobody knows what happened 1,000%, but they all agree, like, all right, it's time to be done. And then the one guy just stays and keeps playing as they're all walking away, and they're like, "Well, we're not gonna be the guys that walk away out of the band."
Yep.
Classic.
Can't break up the band.
5:30 to go. Allen's saying we're not done yet. Down 18. They're up to the 35 with a thing. So technically, this would be the end of this season. So we're not asking you to be crazy, but we still see that there's about 100+ tuned in across Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. What position would you want the Bills to draft for next year? I know the draft just happened. We haven't even seen AJ Epinesa really in an actual Bills uniform yet because of quarantine and craziness. What would you want to see the Bills draft for next year? Because that's technically what we're looking at right now in this sim.
Well, if you're asking me, I would say that they need to go out and get a linebacker. I think linebacker is going to be their greatest position in need going into next year. Oh, and there you see a pick. This game's on ice. I would say a linebacker.
Well, and do you say that because basically, I mean, the thinking being you're not going to be able to sign Milano, Edmonds, and Klein all to long-term deals, obviously.
100%. Yep. You gotta wrap up Trey first of all. You can't let him go into that fifth year.
Trey, Deion, Josh, all of those guys.
Yep. You can't. Milano. Unfortunately, I have a feeling that Milano is going to be gone just because they're not going to be able to pay him and everybody else.
Yeah, Milano's going to get a crap ton of money. So the hopefully thinking is that all these guys will the Bills have never ever had the benefit of someone taking a true hometown deal, and the only way that they can keep all these guys together, it would literally take all of them taking 80-85% of their market value, Dan, taking those hometown discounts for longer deals, friendly signing bonuses, etc., to keep it together. And if they want to win, you can do that. I mean,
not only that, Zach, but you have. I'm sorry to cut you off. You have the area that's actually stepping up, and they're having a lot of these players be involved in the community, but they're also getting endorsement deals. That's big. When you're in a small market like that, those endorsement deals from local places are huge. It makes them feel a part of the community. It gives them another way to get more income. So if the Bills keep winning and they keep trending, maybe Josh Allen gets a big national deal. Maybe Edmonds gets a big national deal. Then they don't have to take so much from the Bills. I'm not saying they're not going to because they want their worth, and I don't blame them. But
wait, what do you mean big national? Do you mean like marketing?
marketing.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. If Allen becomes a top 5 NFL QB or top 8, any top 10 NFL QB gets good marketing deals.
Oh yeah. So the possibilities are endless on what this team can do. The front office is going to have a lot of big decisions to make over the next 3 years, though. Let's get that straight, because that cap space is going to go away quick.
And by the way, quick shout out: we had a 28-6 game, and we basically never dipped below 75 plus on Facebook and across the other brands. So shout out to everyone for tuning in. I mean, basically watching a blowout, but we saw a great comeback. I mean, that 28-20 for a couple minutes, Dan, that was electric.
Yeah, it looked like they were going to mount a little comeback there. Didn't come to fruition, but I had a great time, Zach, and I know everybody else had a great time. We have everybody else here commenting. Mike Brown said, keep going young on the O-line. Jason Toel, outside linebacker, corner. A lot of people looking at linebacker. Anthony said, it sucks. Milano is a hell of an athlete. He is. And he's a good-looking guy and a hell of an athlete, too. So he's going to get some money somewhere, though, Zach.
Oh, no doubt about it. Milano, it's got that like New York City versus Buffalo effect. I feel like if he played for the Jets, he'd be on SNL or like a model already. Field goal is up and it's good. Denver leads 44-23. They're just putting salt in the wound now. Imagine if you had the boxes for this game, 1 and 3, and they just kicked that.
Oh, I lose your mind. Or if we get the mop-up touchdown here to not pay someone for the squares. I actually won a square that way. Remember the interception against Seattle when they didn't run with Marshawn Lynch?
Yep.
I won because of that interception. It's the only time I've rooted for the Patriots. Talk about $1,000 swing.
Yeah, you know what was one of the craziest Super Bowls for that was the Giants Patriots, the second one, because they had a couple of late scores and then the Giants scored and they got like the 2-point and like they were gonna go in and not score and then Ahmad Bradshaw like backed into the end zone. Remember?
Yep. Backed it in.
So there is a new season tomorrow, guys, but there will still be a Super Bowl. We're gonna be honorable. We're gonna air the Broncos versus the winner of, I believe it's the Cowboys Seahawks. So stay tuned for that. If you're looking for more action, make sure you're tuned in. You guys streaming any of the off season, Andrew Zufeld. That's the thing about us. There is no off season. Like we said, tomorrow is the draft, and it very well could be tomorrow night be an opening day before the Last Dance. So we could be doing a little preview or lead into that. So stay tuned, obviously, for tons of action. We are going to show the Super Bowl tonight, so stay tuned for that. It's 4th and 1, 13 seconds left. Bills trail by 21. They're playing, though. They're competing. Completion.
It's a big puzzle.
Taking timeout. 44-23. 8 seconds left. Bills looking not to go out on their shield here. Allen drops back. Completion across the middle. They're out of timeouts. That'll do it, folks. The dream season for the Bills has ended. It is Broncos 44, Bills 23. McDermott, despite looking resigned, has to be proud of this bunch. They went to the AFC Championship in Josh Allen's 3rd year. They got a bunch of contributions from a bunch of different players. Hughes, Oliver, Klein all had big parts of the year. Milano, Edmonds, White, Micah Hyde led the league. He was top 5 in picks. They got an amazing year from Dawson Knox. He was top of the league in receptions and yards. If that happens this year, if Dawson Knox is top 10 in receptions and yards this year, the Bills offense will be going deep in the playoffs. There's no doubt about that. Shout out to everyone hanging out with us all season. Again, the season starts up tomorrow. So, I mean, it stinks, but as long as there's a quarantine, we're still coming back. The action never stops. We'll have Josh Allen into his 4th season next year. And we'll see where they're at. We'll see how this Bills organization continues to build around McBean and co. Huge shout out to all our regulars, and I'm going to shout them out right now. Robert Williams, Jason Tuell, Andrew Zufeld, Paul Burden. We got
Brian Covert.
Forgetting. What do we got? Brian
Brian
Covert.
Covert.
Got them all. Justin Todd. We got Buffalo Storm Chaser. We got Paul Burden. We got Adam Watson. If I'm saying you a second time, congratulations. We got Super, who came on late in the year. And we got Twell. We got Triscari. We got Anthony McLeod. For everyone who hung out with us these games. Dan, any shout outs you want to make real quick?
I just want to shout out to everybody that's tuned in, everybody that's had a good time, everybody that's shared and followed. We're just trying to give you guys some content as we all get through this. And here's the good news. 7 months is going to go by in the next day, and it'll be week 1 again. So come on back, stop back, grab a beer, and watch some Buffalo Bills as we wait for the NFL season to kick off.
I have breaking NFQL news. I can report that we have signed Drew Gear of Rockpile Report to a temporary per game basis announcing deal, but I can confirm he will be in for opening day of the new season, which could be tomorrow night. So stay tuned, folks. A big shout out to our team. Dan Gambino, Code Sox, announcing it great, calling it with me. Pleasure to be in the booth with you this season, sir. Big shout out behind the scenes to Chris Holbert of Gratwick Gaming, Gratwick Productions, supporting those local restaurants and giving us this stream to enjoy. Big shout out, of course, to you, Bills Mafia, for tuning in and everything. And a big shout out to everyone for making things happen. You know that when it's Gratwick Gaming, when it's Code Sox, when it's Trademark Sports, Gratwick Productions, everyone, Bills Mafia, making it all happen. This action, this fun, this great time we get to have with each other, and most importantly, this train never